Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company live here because it is Monday. It is Monday. We've not streamed in a week because I have been away in Cornwall and Brian is here in the UK, but we're back. And when I mean we, I mean I, because Brian is busy today. So you'll be having to deal with me for the next hour or so on Tottenham on Tour, the world famous home of Levy Gone. We're here. It is Monday, the 29th of September, and it is a nice 17 degrees centigrade, but we are fully into autumn. The pumpkin mug is out for all those that wish to know, and you can see my new pumpkin mugs, Halloween style, in the background, but we're here. We're going to talk about what happened at the weekend. What happened was a very, very, very lackluster, awful performance from Tottenham Hotspur on Saturday, which unfortunately I had the pleasure of watching myself with my own two eyes. But we'll talk about it in the next bit. And we'll also talk about, after I say hello to everyone in the chat, because there is a new thingamajig in this top left corner just for this week, unless they want to keep on doing the thing. We have a new friendship that we're going to talk about, and they've not paid me to promote this. I've done this upon my own accord, but they've given us a lovely thing, which me and Brian and I will be opening tomorrow. We will be talking about it tomorrow, but without further ado, I want to say thank you to Kate and Jim at the perfect Kate and Jimbo for sending they changed the name of the channel so often. I think that's the old name of the channel. But thank you to Kate and Jim for sending us a raid. Thank you for sending us a raid. But without further ado, let's see who is in the chat to take us through the show. We have 36 of you so far. Welcome back. We have Marianne, the first to come, a YouTube member. Good to see her. Hopefully you're well. Saying the Kate and Jimbo raid. Good to see her. Jimmy Hotspur's in the house. Good to see her. James Flowers in the house. Flower Power, the Hitman's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you are well. We have Justin Lilly's in the house saying, big up, lads. We are back. We are back indeed. We are back today. It's very bright in this shot. The autumn light is very... I'm going to have to get myself a light. I'm going to have to get myself a light like I've got at home. We have the Spurs diehards. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Mark Taylor's in the house. Good to see you. Shem Tang's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Paul Trow, Shoe Boy, YouTube member. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. It's not a cardigan, but I do have a sweater on. I have my Bell-Sit pullover on. It is a sweater. It is a pullover rather than a cardigan, but it's very, very nice. It's a tiny bit warm, but I'm happy about it. It is sweater weather. We have Andrew Gregory, YouTube member. Good to see you. Alex is in the house. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Richard Bird's in the house. Good to see you all the way from Montreal. Scott M is here all the way from the centre of Canada. YouTube member. Tom81. Rumi, good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. With a 19-month membership super chat. Big up saying good afternoon, babe. Been up, in chat. Thank you so much for 19 months, Tomo Rumi. Good to see ya. We have Ian's in the house, YouTube member. Morning all. Hopefully I had a great trip. I really enjoyed being down by the south coast. Unbelievable weather. We got very, very, very lucky with our weather. Very, very lucky indeed. But thank you for asking. Fiona's in the house. Good to see you, Fiona. Hopefully you're well. Sub to Tottenham on tour for Mr. Brian Dagul, YouTube member. Good to see you. We have Sire Dancers in the house. Afternoon, Benji. Hope you had a great week. Good to see you, Sire. Hopefully you're well. Lily White Lane saying big up. Oh, big up, Lily White Lane. Good to see you, Robbie. Hopefully you're well. Angus is in the house saying big up, Benny boy. We finally beaten Newcastle. You very, 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 very fortunate with some of the decisions, but also very unfortunate. But that's what teams do. The best teams do it. Colin Cross-Romano's in the house. Good to see you. Saying hi. Oh, hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Just got back from Gran Canaria late last week. Good stuff. Good stuff, Robbie. Hopefully you had a good time. Right. As you can all see, there is a new QR code, which is really annoying me because the way StreamYard is doing it, they dropped the live button, and that's really, really annoying for me. But there is a QR code in the top left of the screen, and that is going to take you and us to a good friend of ours now that has recently become friends of the channel, but they've been watching the show for a long time. It is a company called the NeverShitMysteryShirts.com, and they have a website where you can get a random football shirt sent to your door, and it goes as follows. Let us share the screen. Let us share the screen. It's a Bird shirt. Can it only be a Tottenham shirt? Can you please let me explain how it works rather than just being an arse? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. We are going to show the Never Shit Mystery Shirt shop, and it goes as follows. You go over to your mystery box and you put in your favourite football team. You put in your favourite football team, and what that will do is it will trigger the algorithm to tell the boys over at the Never Shit Mystery Shirt Company, if you support, for example, Tottenham Hotspur, they will not give you an Arsenal shirt. They will not give you a Chelsea, West Ham. They will filter out all of Tottenham Hotspur's rivals. And then under it, you can put in additional shirts that you do not want to get sent. For example, if you support Tottenham, you're not going to want a Feyenoord shirt. You're not going to want a Lazio shirt. You're not going to want one of those. You're going to want those. And they will send them right to your door. We have a box right here. We have a box right here from them, which Dagul and I have been given 2 shirts from them. And we are going to surprise you with what they are. So thank you to the Never Shit Mystery Shirt Company for sending us these boxes. And if you go to the QR code in the top left of the screen and scan it with your phone, it will take you directly to the website. All the shirts are real. There will be no fake shirts and no replica shirts. They will all be real football jerseys. They will all be real. So go over to them. It's a brilliant website. It really, really works well. And thank you to the guys for reaching out to us and sending us these shirts, because we always like to get free stuff and we always like to become friends with people. And go and support these guys. They run a really, really cool company. They're not giving us any money to promote this, but I personally say that you should go over there because it's a brilliant company and you should support friends. So go and be friends with the Never Shit Mystery Shirt Company. All shirts are real. Thank you very much to them for sending this shirt to us, and we will open them tomorrow before we break down Tottenham Hotspur versus Bodo Glimt away in the Champions League. We're going back to Bodo, the scene of our historic semi-final win that's got us to becoming European champions. So big up to you guys. We have Lee Wizzies in the house. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We have the number 1 Agenbar is in the house. The number one Agenbar in the world is here in the chat as well. Good to see you, buddy. Cookie's in the house. The Cookmeister. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We're going back to Norway. We're going back to Norway. We are going back to Norway. Drew Lala is in the house. YouTube member. I'm so excited that I've got the pumpkin mug out. It is pumpkin season. I need to buy some pumpkin spice latte syrup today. So this is I can finally bring out my TK Maxx mug. It is more of a swimming pool than a mug, but it's enjoyable. You can fit a latte in there, which is all that matters, but it's not full. You can see it's not. It is a big old mug. Most people would say I'm a big old mug, but let's not. So, right. Let's talk about Saturday night's game. How's the plans going? They're going good. We're having arguments. Me and Will like to argue anyway, because that's what brothers do. But we've been arguing all day about what the shop should look like. Most importantly, we can't actually do anything until we receive a floor plan. So once we receive a floor plan of the shop, that's when we get to plan. That's when we get to plan and have a lot of fun. I'm going to try and do some vlogerators to show the what's it called, the process and the progress of Kauffie 2.0. So let's talk about Saturday night's game. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. A very, very bad game of football. A very, very, very bad game of football. Tottenham had some very decent spells in that first half, but unfortunately, we were very, very slow on the ball, and we weren't able to convert any of our chances. Mohamed Kudus came very, very, very close, which was an unbelievable save by the Wolverhampton keeper. Very, very good save from point blank range. But Wolves came out in the first half, got a sucker punch in a goal, and like the Tottenham, it was a very, very old school Tottenham performance when they need. It was the 1-1 West Brom of old, and Ryan G would be very, very annoyed that I've compared Wolverhampton to West Bromwich Albion, but I'm doing it anyway because his team have really upset me. So big up to Ryan. Yeah, we got very frantic. I think we lost patience very, very early, and we were trying to do things very, very quickly, and it was terrible. I'm not going to say it was good because it wasn't good at all. But one thing I will say that is good, in previous years, under that sort of pressure, Tottenham would have folded. And we would have lost 1-0. It's happened it's already happened this season with Bournemouth, even though I would say Bournemouth played us off the park for the majority of the game. It is very pleasing to me that although we played terribly, at least we had the mentality to scrape the point, because Tottenham teams in the past would have lost that game. So I'm very, very happy with the point, but they've got to improve. They've got to change the team. Xavi Simons can't play on the left anymore. He's so much better in the centre. You see that. He's so much better when he can move 360 degrees. That's what he's got to do. He's got to be out on maraud. I would like to see Bergvall go. If we're going to continue to play that style and have a right footer play on the left, I would prefer to see Bergvall play on the left because he's younger, he's more mobile, and I would say he's quicker, possibly. I would say Bergvall is quicker than Xavi Simons. So I would prefer to see Xavi Simons play centrally, and I would like to see Bergvall play on the left. Bergvall in particular, as much as I love him, he was terrible in that second half. Maybe he ran out of steam, and it showed a bit of inexperience, that he was getting very impatient with the ball. But it happens. Let's see what happens. We've got a brand new shop coming. Tottenham 1882. We've got a brand new shop coming. Arsenal players have taken their tops off Angus. It was, I'm happy that he's happy, but I'm happy. It's not like Arsenal players haven't done embarrassing things in the past. So everyone that's making fun, why would you celebrate like that? He got a last-minute goal in a game that Spurs had no right to. I want people to show passion. Spurs players need to show more passion, and it needs to be... So, Pahlinha, though. Pahlinha has to be signed. January 1st, we have to sign Pahlinha on a permanent. He is quality. He didn't even have his greatest game on Saturday night, but the quality shows through. When the chips are down, he shows up and he puts it in the back of the net. And so far this season, he's been by far our best player. We need to sign him. We absolutely need to sign him. It was a very, very slow, very, very bad second half. First half wasn't bad. No, first players like as much as I had this conversation with Brian, and I didn't think Destiny was fit. I didn't think Destiny was fit, and I don't think he was ready to start. Sorry for the slurping. I got a taste of coffee. Destiny, in particular, in that game was dreadful. He got into some really good positions, but every time the ball came to him, he took too long to make a decision.
You said it wasn't in his destiny.
No, it wasn't. He took well too long to put the ball. We had so many good opportunities that Destiny didn't smash it across goal. Really should have done that. He has to learn to hit an area. And I disagree with you. I think Destiny can pass. I think he has got a good cross on him. I don't understand what he was doing, but that is one thing they've got to be practicing with him this week. Learning just not even think, just smash the ball across goal. We have to just learn to smash the ball first time across the half. Point's a point. A point is a point. Good to see you, Tony. Hopefully you're well. We've all lost to teams that we shouldn't be losing to. We've all lost to teams that we shouldn't have lost to. Like Man United lost to Grimsby, for God's sake. We've all done it. We've all lost to teams that we shouldn't be losing to. No, it's my shop. It's our shop, Tony Brooks. It's our shop. Spence was poor. I thought Spence was poor as well. I'm going to say it. Spence is better at left back than he is at right back. Kitchen? I don't know why this guy thinks it's my kitchen. Yeah. But I think we need to work on our corners. It's still very early days. Our corner routines are a bit... Once we get that right, I think we'll be fine. But we need to be better at crossing. That specific game, I meant, okay. Full fair play. That United are terrible, aren't they? Are shocking. They are beyond shocking. Really, yeah. Did Richarlison even play on Saturday? Playing Richarlison is like playing with... Sometimes playing with Richarlison is like playing with 10 men. Playing with Richarlison is like playing with 10 men sometimes. 4 of the top. I will take it as well. It's not a bad start. And we just have to see how it works. They're still learning it. And we have to be... I don't want to use the word patience. We do need a bit more patience. We need a bit more patience this season because it is under a new managerial regime. But it's going to take time. Players are still coming back to full fitness. We've still got a load of injuries. I think the people that are saying we've still only got one playmaker. I'm hoping that Kulusevski is back by the end of the year because I think that will be a massive thing for Tottenham Hotspur to have Kulusevski back. I think Kulusevski. I'm going to say something very controversial. I think Kulusevski would be a better number 9 than Richarlison. I think Kulusevski would be
I would be a better number 9 than Richarlison.
That's not saying a lot, Will.
Well, you've seen the size of my backside. They could just aim for that. They pick that from the goalkeeper.
Our customers know when they walk in and they see your builder's crack.
I know. I'm like basket.
So make sure you get a coat to put it over the back of your chair. What a finish. Good to see a barbaric. Yes, we have a Cornwall tan. We have a Cornish tan of no colour at all. Yeah, we do need to talk about Vicario. We do. That was a very, very poor fumble. I really don't want to see Basuma, Tom. I really don't want to see Basuma. If he earns his way back into the team,
what's wrong with him?
He's just awful. Straight up, he's just awful. I think you'd be. Thank you very much.
First Basuma, second Basuma.
Huh?
We have another bloke called Basuma.
No. Not sometimes. I think Johnson would be. No. As much as I love Brennan, as much as I think he is a cult hero for what he did last season, I think playing Johnson up front on his own would be a shocking idea because he can't hold the ball up. He's not good with his feet. He's good at finishing. That's what Johnson would be brilliant. He would, I think Johnson would be very good with a really tall bloke up top. Like, I think he'd be good next to a Peter Crouch type figure. Personally, he would be the goal scorer, and the tall guy next to him would be the technical ability. I just think too many games. Odegaard does more than him. As much as I don't rate Odegaard at all, really, Odegaard does more than him out of possession. It's sometimes playing with Brennan Johnson is like playing with 10 men as well. It does no work. He doesn't track back. If he's not scoring goals, he's not doing anything, which is a real problem. We really need to have players that work hard, but when they get hold of the ball, they actually do something with it.
If we don't score, we'll hardly ever win.
Is your name Michael Owen?
Very insightful.
Yeah. Good to see Mr. Joshua. He does need talking to. Otherwise, Kinski will be taking his spot very, very soon if he keeps on making silly decisions like that. Poor Nketiah. Great goal from Nketiah. Almost anyone would be. I think you would be better than him as well. Scott M would be. Stuart would be. Alex would be. Good to see Gons. Yeah. It's our record last year against Wolves wasn't good. So I said it on our post-match reaction to the Brighton game when I was on the beach getting my hat blown off. I said it. Last season, we lost 22 games of football. If we turn half of those into either draws and wins, I'm delighted. We've got to go from being 17th to being a normal team again. You don't just bounce back like that. We've got to become a semi-cohesive, controllable football team. We have to do it. We have to turn some of those defeats into draws and some of those draws into wins. That's what we've got to do. We've got to do that. So I'm happy we came back from 2 against Brighton because last year we were 2-0 up and we lost 3-2. So that's a point we've gained away from home. So we've got to see things in incremental improvements because we're not just going to go and become astronomically better within a season. That's just not how football works. That's not how football works. I'm not paying you 200 grand a week. I might pay you 50 quid. and 1 cup of coffee a year. Good to see you too busy. Good to see it is. Yeah, I think it's very simple, really. Yeah, I don't know. They would not. I think we have to practice them more. Indeed, we lost to them at Molineux 4-2, and we drew to them 1-1. I believe either it was 2-2 or we drew to them last year at home. So we've equaled that. So hopefully we do something. Another game that Andrew was not won or tied. Those games are the ones where coaching and tactics can stay in points. That's Thomas Frank. We drew that game last year, Mister. So I'm not gonna attack Ange Postecoglou because he got a draw at home. It's away from home. We have to improve. We have to just improve in general. So we just need to improve where we can. Our corners were shocking. We were doing the same corner over and over again, and it just wasn't working. Good to see you, Ryan G. Well played to you. Well played to you at the weekend. Really played very well, Wolves, on Saturday. We can't disrespect Wolves. They played very well on Saturday. So fair play to them. 2-2. Yeah, it was 2-2. It is indeed, isn't it, Hendra? It is indeed. Yeah. I believe so. Swings and roundabouts. Ben, Liverpool have won late and lost late. They have indeed. We're only a couple of points off the top. We're top 4. We just need to win some games. We need to win some games of football. It has been terrible for the last 2 years. It has been dreadful. I really hate these. I hate these. Who are we playing this weekend? Leeds. We're playing Leeds. We are playing Leeds. I think we can beat Leeds. Leeds are a very good team at home, though. They're a very good team at home. And this is a problem. We are awful before international breaks. So we're going to have to change this. Leeds away. We have to be very, very solid at the back. I hate 12:30 kickoffs. Leeds away. It's a tough game, so don't underestimate Leeds at home. They've got some good players. We don't know that yet, Angus. We don't know that yet. Chelsea don't look very good, do they? And Villa are nowhere near it. So who knows? We're only what is it? 6 games in. Karma. They're not great, are they? Is Joe Rodon going to score? Probably not. No, Palace won't get top 4. They definitely will get their Europa League spot. They will definitely get their European spot back, and I think they'll earn it this year. Glasner's a top manager. He is a really brilliant manager. They do indeed. Big up Palace? No, I'm not going to big up Palace. Glasner is a genius. He's a very good manager. I see him this year. Glasner will leave this year. It's who they replace him with. I think Glasner will leave to a big club this year. He is going to be an elite manager. He's absolutely brilliant. They did get one over on Liverpool. They did indeed. Title race is looking shaky. No, Leeds is never an easy win, Scott. Leeds is never an easy win at Ellen Road. We've got some big wins there. And Leeds away is never an easy game. That's never an easy game. Supporters will be up for it. Ellen Road is a very difficult place to go. Very difficult place to go. But I think if we keep solid, hit them on the break. Because they do like to be a bit expansive at home, don't they, Leeds? So if we can keep tight, I would possibly go to 3 at the back against Leeds. I'd possibly go to 3 at the back. I would possibly go to 3 at the back.
You wouldn't play 4-4?
No, we're not Mike Bassett. I would take Glasner at Arsenal if we couldn't get Luis Enrique. I don't think Luis Enrique is leaving anytime soon. And I think Arteta will be staying there. I think you lot are not getting rid of Arteta. Captain Black is staying there. X20 staying at Spurs. Yes.
Must be nice.
What, finishing second every year?
Being that high that he thinks that Classen's going to go there. Why would you go there?
I think he's
going to fuck his career if he goes there. Same as anyone that goes to where.
He's got 1 year left on it. I think he will sign. I don't think Luis Enrique is leaving. I hope they don't get rid of him. I think Arteta's staying there.
I think he's the best manager that Arsenal ever had.
I don't think he's leaving.
Leaving?
And I think Glasner's going to Man United this year. Personally.
Why would you go there?
Money.
I know, but all he can do is bin his career if he goes there.
I think Glasner will go to Man United and sort them out.
Whatchamacallit, Sir Jim, he is the flakiest thing since the flake.
Iriola. Iriola's a good manager. I think Iriola might be a step too high for Arsenal. I think Iriola should go to a club slightly above Bournemouth before he goes to Arsenal. I think Graham
Potter for Arsenal, please.
Graham Potter should retire. What happened to him? He needs to go back to Osterson's. Back to the Arctic Circle. Possibly. Leeds are a good team. Don't diss Leeds. They're a good team at home. They are what is it? The 3rd biggest team in the world? I would say 3rd biggest team in the world. No, Man United. If you listened well, 2 of these, 1 of those, instead of just running your mouth constantly, listen with your ears.
No. I got on stick.
2 of these, 1 of those.
Yeah.
Just listen. Man United are still the 3rd biggest club in the world. They're the 3rd biggest club in the world, I would say. Frank did because Frank is someone that values his project. Very difficult. You'd probably agree with that. Actually, no. Man United are the 4th biggest club in the world. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, and then Man United. In terms of trophies, in terms of commercially, Man United are the 2nd biggest. You have to separate it, don't you? Because Man United are a bigger team commercially than Liverpool. That is a fact. Sorry, that's a fact. They just are a bigger... In terms of winning trophies, Liverpool are a bigger club than Man United. Commercially, I would agree with you. I think Liverpool are a bigger club when it comes to history and winning trophies. So you have to separate the 2 questions. It's 2 very different questions. Madrid are the biggest club in the world. Maybe. Good to see you, Jason Bell. Good to see you, buddy, from Indianapolis. We got a round table talk. Nick, good to see you from Arkansas. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Oh, no, they're not, Angus. Oh, no, then. What? Angus, this might be the worst take you've ever had. No. I'm sorry. Barcelona are one of the biggest teams in the world. They're fantastic. Madrid have 15 Champions Leagues. 15 Champions League. They're the biggest. They're the biggest. Nah. Madrid are the biggest team in Spain. They're the biggest team in the world. What does everyone in chat think? Let's see what people in chat. Teams like West Ham and Man United need an overhaul right now. No manager can save them. I think that Nuno will be a fantastic manager for West Ham. I think he'll be brilliant there. Barcelona don't even want to be part of Spain. Real talk. We're not getting into politics. Madrid are a bigger club than Barcelona. That it's just a fact. It's just a fact. Everyone in Spain, they might do. Just because someone hates you doesn't mean you're not big. No one is bigger than Real Madrid. No one is bigger than Real Madrid. No one. They are the biggest team in the world.
Artificial.
Nuno will sort that. He will. He's got some good players to play a back three as well. Who finishes with a better record, Ange or Nuno?
Why do you think Madrid are the biggest team?
Because they've won the most trophies and the biggest commercially.
Can you have a bit
There is a reason.
Can you have a bit of fun? Can you cut out the trophies that were won
No.
under the Franco period?
No.
And they literally would turn up and then they'd say to the opposing team, either you let Madrid win or we're going to shoot you.
There is a reason. There is a reason why multiple clubs, including Tottenham, wear all white. That's how big they are. That's how big they are. Because teams want to be Real Madrid. Teams want to be Real Madrid.
Well, nothing until Franco turned.
That's not true, Will. That's not true.
Well, they literally had the government. The government used
Well,
to come around and say
it's not true, Will.
They literally had the chairman of Barcelona shot.
It's not true,
It
Will.
is true. That is genuinely true. That is gospel.
No, you're talking. They are. Shut up. Well, they are the biggest team in the world. I know you like to argue. They are the biggest team in the world by far. They've won 15 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, it helps when they have the ability. Look, there's wrestling shot dead by Franco's army. Franco's a major supporter.
This is silly, Will. It is. In the 50s, Real Madrid won everything.
Because the state was in charge.
They still are. They still are. Who do you think? Good to see you, Queen Ellie. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. In New York, Yankees are a big club and everyone hates them outside of the Bronx. Correct. You can't. There's the Scottish League, Angus. Come on, Angus. It's the Scottish League. Winning European trophies isn't for everyone. No, it isn't. There are loads of teams. So Will was ruined our no politics rule. Yep, correct. What? Me and Scott M agree with something. They're still winning everything. No politics. We're talking about the football club.
I know, but Franklin D. Roosevelt's been dead for 70, whatever it is, years, and the Americans have still got the biggest industry. We were miles ahead of them until the New Zealand.
They are one of the biggest clubs in the world.
Can I ask you another question?
What?
Turn that on.
Okay.
I paid all that money for your air conditioning system, and it's not running.
All right.
And Roger Buffett would be 200.
So the Scottish League has two. No, Angus, just park it.
Go and have a fried Mars bar and come back.
Would you put Bayern Munich up there? Yes, Bayern Munich are. Bayern Munich are certainly up there. Oh my God, I'm agreeing with Philly as well. Better, yeah. Nuno is a better Nuno is a better manager than Ange, in my opinion. Ange has got a better track record as a cup winning manager. I think Nuno it's a real shame about Nuno because I think what he did by going from Wolves to Spurs, I think he made too big a jump too quickly. Whereas I think by doing that and then doing that,
I've got an idea for a bit that you could do. You've been levied, so it's like you've been framed. Nuno, very promising career, bang, levied.
I wish I had some popcorn for that. It's the Scottish League. It's the Scottish League. I had some great players there in the 60s. No, you're biased. AC Milan are Juventus. Juventus haven't won enough Champions League to be up there with the elite. We changed our shirts to look like Preston North End, which is funny. So the Tottenham Hotspur.
Madrid.
What?
So not Madrid.
No, we became all white because of Real Madrid. We became all white. We became all white because of Real Madrid.
Ironically, you became pretty bad because of Real Madrid as well.
Celtic have won more European. Yes, they have. They have. We became blue and white because of Preston North End. Fun fact. Fun fact. I agree with you, Scott. Not a single player from West Ham would join Celtic. Not a single one. Does that mean they're a bigger club? Probably not. But still, the Premier League is where you want to be. I didn't watch the game, Nick, so I'm not going to comment. I'm going to say that handball from Gabriel should have been a straight red for denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity. But it's just the way it is. Deliberate handball and denying a goal-scoring opportunity. I've seen the pictures of it, but I don't know the context because I haven't watched the game. Because really, I couldn't be asked. That's why Brendan Rodgers went up there, isn't it, Scott? That's why Brendan Rodgers went back. That's why Brendan Rodgers is shit. After his Liverpool days, yeah. But unfortunately, VAR just needs to go. It just needs to go. It's just awful. If that's Romero, he gets a red and a pen. Yep, agreed. Agreed. Agreed, Tom. You're just stirring the pot. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Point taken, Adrian. Point taken. I know Leeds became all white because of Real Madrid. Leeds did that. Don Revy. But that's actually good to know. Apparently Solanke and Moani still not back. Yeah, Colin Moani has a dead leg still. And he's just not fit. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be deflected. Who cares? His arm was in an unnatural position and it blocked it. No, not having it. Not having it. Your arm shouldn't be there. No one falls like that. You don't fall like that. What? Do you fall like that?
You might do if you've had an interaction with a 30-06.
We need a left back, right? Possibly. What about the? I didn't see it. That's why I'm not commenting on it. When thinking back on earlier Real Madrid Champions League matches, they have been unusually lucky with some of Barcelona. We talked about this the other day. Remember Barcelona versus Chelsea at Chelsea, and that referee didn't give Chelsea anything. Literally didn't give them anything. He's a bit reckless sometimes. I'd rather play Johnson in the 9. He's not strong enough. Adrian said it as well. Keeper got the ball. Apparently he did. I've not watched the game, so I'm not going to comment on it. Gilberto scoring that late put me on top. Tom was top before Sunday. Okay. In real time, I thought it was a clear pen. When I saw the replay, Pope clearly got the ball, so for me, no penalty. People can talk about it amongst yourselves. Keeper got the ball. He has a right to his position. All Richarlison does is hold up play. No, he doesn't. Richarlison doesn't hold up play. That's his worst aspect as a striker. He can't hold the ball up. He's so bad in terms of playing on that half term and receiving the ball and then moving it on and bringing people into play. When the ball comes to Richarlison, he's got a touch of a trampoline. We used to say how bad Lukaku was at having and Richarlison makes Lukaku look like Lionel Messi. That's how bad his first touch is. The first opportunity we have, we need to move Richarlison on. I know that's going to make me very unpopular with some of my friends, but he's got to go. He really isn't good enough. He runs around like a headless chicken, and he just winds everyone up. He winds me up more than anyone else because he can't just play the game and not the other team. He can't just play the football game. Yeah. I don't want to see Johnson up front unless he's playing in a 2. We've got to have someone playing up there with him that can hold on to a ball. I don't know what he does. Richarlison is at his best when you give him no time to think. If you fire balls into him and it comes off of him, that's when he's at his best. The moment you give him any time to think, he brain farts. He's absolutely brainless. He's absolutely brainless as a striker. He's got no technical ability whatsoever. You put a ball into him and you put it on his head, it's a goal. But he can't think. But he's not a goal scorer. We do need 2 strikers. Johnson is the perfect super sub. I agree. Big up. Good to see a 164 Spur. Good to see it. Solanke and Johnson, Moani in a 2 would be interesting. I'll agree with you. But Solanke's not a good goal scorer either. He's only had 1 prolific goal scoring season in his entire career. So Solanke isn't a good goal scorer either. Moani, we'll have to see him in a Spurs shirt. His fitness is a massive, massive problem. He needs less. Give him a fraction of a second to think he's good. It's why he scores so many unbelievable goals. As I say on Savage Show a lot, he's a scorer of great goals, but not a great goal scorer. That's why he scores some unbelievable goals. Johnson is the perfect bench player as long as he saves. I think he can score goals in a Spurs team, but he needs to work on his neutral game, as it were. We don't know. We don't know yet. People sign contracts and then leave all the time. We need a new goalkeeper. Vicario is a 6 out of 10. I really like Vicario, but I'm starting to agree with you. He has too many games where he fluffs his lines and it's a goal. He's got to be more switched on. He's got to be much more switched on. Did you see Harry Kane is the best goal scorer in the world? We had this argument the other day, Will. We like to argue in my house. Harry Kane is the most disrespected player in the last 30. Everyone disrespects Harry Kane. That man
couldn't beat Liverpool.
He beat Liverpool multiple times, Will.
He couldn't beat Liverpool when it really mattered. He couldn't beat Liverpool. The day that he the big man, he could have been the big man for Tottenham Hotspur and said, look, Daniel, Poch, I'm not fit enough. play Lucas Moura, and we might have.
Do you actually think we would have beaten them with Lucas Moura?
Or we'd have a better chance.
No, we wouldn't.
Half bit Harry didn't touch the ball. He was shit that day. It was a combination of him and that. Yes.
You're talking absolute shit.
I know, we could have won that.
We would never have won that game.
We could have won that.
They gave a penalty that wasn't a penalty 20 seconds into the game, Will.
Yes.
There was no way. There was never. We were never going to win that game of football. They had the best defence in the world. They had the best goalkeeper in the world. They had the best midfield in the world. And they had the best... No, you're talking rubbish. As usual.
Ben can't be beaten because he's just got a louder voice than everyone else.
No, you're talking bollocks. You're talking rubbish. There was no way we were ever going to win that game. No. There was no way we were going to win that game. Harry Kane is the most disrespected player in the world. He's a better... He is a phenomenon. He is a phenomenon. No one can do it like that man. He is a genius. Yildiz goes to Real Madrid, I think it is. Yildiz is very, very good. I like Fofana. I like him. I think Savinho is going to sign a new contract with City, so I think that's off the table. Hopefully he is the best on. No, absolutely no. Talking rubbish. Harry Kane is he is an unbelievable footballer. He is an unbelievable footballer. What he can do, disgraceful. He is an absolutely unbelievable footballer.
I bet you Harry is the best English player.
No, he's not. He's not the best English player of all time, but he's one of them.
Who is the best English player? Don't say Frank. Frank Lampard's English, right? You got me worried. They'll quickly turn around. It's not Scottish all of a sudden.
Frank Lampard!
I didn't know what you were going to say. You never know what you're going to say.
There are far better players than Frank Lampard that have played for England.
I was going to say, don't say Frank Lampard.
That's not a Champions League final, though, Alex. That's not a hit. But we were never going to win that game. Kane is just unbelievable. No, Will didn't come with us to Cornwall. No, we would never have won that. We would never have won that game. We would never have won that game.
I think we should rename this channel.
No.
Actually, the good thing is you wouldn't even need to.
Yildiz will go to Real Madrid or Barcelona. He is that good. Harry Kane is a freak for how good of a footballer he is. He is such an unbelievable... Harry Kane is Alan Shearer, Glenn Hoddle, and Teddy Sheringham in one player. He is all those players in one footballer. He's got the passing range of Glenn Hoddle, he's got the finishing of Alan Shearer, and he's got that speed of brain like Teddy. He is just unbelievable.
Teddy Sheringham's not quite as good as he used to be, though, because the other day he walked out in front of a Fiat Panda and nearly ran him over. He didn't see that coming. You might have seen
no, he's lost the speed of brain.
He saw Solskjaer, but he didn't see a Fiat Panda.
Yes.
Was it Solskjaer that got the balls with?
No, Solskjaer scored one of them, and then Kane wasn't even that. No. Where were you? It doesn't matter. He's going to Real Madrid. He's a player that plays for Juventus. Yildiz. Harry Kane. Richie has some tech ability. Oh, no. Omri is a better footballer than Kane. Omri is a better footballer than Kane. Kane is a better goal scorer than Thierry Henry. But Omri is the best footballer the Premier League has ever seen.
What?
Omri is the best footballer the Premier League has ever seen. Okay. But in terms... but as a striker, Harry Kane's a better goal scorer. Harry Kane is a better goal scorer. His general play is bad. He's just awful. Richarlison is awful. I agree. Harry Kane is different gravy. It is great to see Sonny smiling again. There are people close to Henry. There are people close to him, but Henry as a footballer is an unbelievable player. But it'd be very interesting to see Henry play in today's football. It'd be very interesting.
But Henry was like the new. It was like the early onset of the current generation. Yeah.
He was the start.
He was tall. He was fast.
No, but Henry was great at peeling to the back post and doing that finesse finish in the.
He could read the game better. So he could read the game at the speed.
Oh, he would be Angus. He would. That's not saying a lot. He would be one of the best in the world.
I still like Bergkamp.
Bergkamp was closer to Glenn Hoddle than any other player.
Goal against New.
But saying that, since Bergkamp was a Tottenham fan growing up, he watched a lot of Glenn Hoddle. So Bergkamp modelled his game on Glenn Hoddle, but no one was as good as Glenn Hoddle in that position. No one was as good as him. Waddle was nowhere near as good as Hoddle.
He named himself after Hoddle.
Hoddle and Waddle.
Hobble and Wobble.
Hoddle and Waddle. What a partnership. Yeah. Bergkamp was a terrific footballer. And it's one of the reasons why Alan Shearer is an idiot.
Why?
Because he didn't sign Bergkamp because he'd never heard of him.
Alan Shearer?
No.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Didn't he? I thought he had heard of him, but he blocked the transfer.
He'd never heard of him. It was like when who was it? Blackburn could have signed Zinedine Zidane, but they'd never heard of him. Unbelievable. Good to see Curtis. Hopefully, well. He was very good with his hands. There is proof. There is proof. Glenn Hoddle was still underrated. He was an unbelievable footballer. Glenn Hoddle could still play now. That's how good he is. Glenn Hoddle could still play now. Yep. Tell. I'm not even gonna. Oh yeah, Blackburn could have signed Lewandowski as well, and they said that but the volcano erupted. The volcano erupted. Remember that when that volcano erupted and no one could fly. I like tea with no sugar. Big up. He's punching the walls as we speak.
Dreadful Perez was also
He was very good, Perez. What an arsehole, though. He was a cheat. How much of a cheat was Robert Perez? What a scumbag he was. Absolutely awful player.
I've got to say that was
Same old Arsenal, always cheating. We had 9 men, actually an injured Kane, who was an athlete but not a footballer. If we'd started more, we'd have had more. But the best player on our pitch that day was Harry Winks. That's how bad. That's how bad. The player that we really, really missed that game was Moussa Dembele. He was quality, but what a cheat he was.
Moussa Dembele?
No, Robert Perez. Moussa Dembele wasn't a cheat. It did like a bit of eye gouging, though. It did like a bit of eye gouging. Big up Swifty. Big up Swifty. Surely Xavi, Pahlinha, Sarr has to be our starting midfield. I would agree. I would like to see, if we're going to play the way we're playing, I would like to see Bergvall on the left and not Xavi. I really, really think we need to find a spot for Bergvall. I think he's got so many good qualities. Indeed, RIP.
Who's dead?
Oh,
Who's dead?
Jose Antonio Reyes. He died in a motorcycle crash, wasn't it?
Reyes?
Yeah, he died in a motorcycle crash. He does some of the passing that Harry Kane can do. Some of the things that he could do, but Hoddle was different gravy. Bret Hart is better than Bret Hart is better now than Tell at football. Oh, it was a car crash. Yes, indeed. Mopay, you're a cheat. Oh, God. Neil Mopay. Neil Mopay. He's another one. He's another one. I think that's the only player that Arsenal and Spurs fans are united on that both hate him. Mopay was just awful. Just awful. But on that note, guys, I think it's actually time to end the show. We will be back tomorrow with Dagul at 2 p.m. and we will be unveiling our brand new shirt from Never Shit Mystery Shirt Company, No, we don't want Horace. So if you scan the barcode in the top left of the screen, you can go to the Not Shit Mystery Shirt Company and you can buy one. It costs £35. You get a genuine football shirt. It's a genuine random football shirt. And if you put in your club and the teams you don't want to get, they will curate a shirt for you and it's just a bit of fun. They are not sponsoring us today. They're not sponsoring us, but we really want to
Get sponsored by them.
No, we want to be. We need to find the sponsor. If they want to sponsor us, they can. But we're not sponsored by them. They sent us this shirt, and we will be honest about it. But you can order one of these shirts. All the shirts are genuine, and you'll get a mystery shirt, which is always great. So thank you to the Not Shit Mystery Shirt Company for sending us this shirt. We look forward to opening it tomorrow. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Ooh, we'll have to have that question. Platini was good as well, wasn't he? Platini was good. Platini was very, very, very good. Cheers, Ben. Big up, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the Kauff is brewing. And as always, everyone, because Mr. Dagul isn't here, Levy's gone.